Hello humans, I'm Yoshiller, and welcome to a brand new walkthrough. Now, based on the video title, the video thumbnail, the icon in the top left corner of the screen, you can probably guess that this new walkthrough is for Yoshi's Woolly World for the Nintendo Wii U. Now, before I actually jump into this world of wool, please allow me to provide a quick explanation as to why this walkthrough is starting now, of all days. So this game has already been out for a few months in Europe and Japan, and I figured that anybody that really wanted footage of Yoshi's Woolly World had probably already seen it. Or similarly, people that were going to record the game have probably already recorded it because they probably bought a Japanese Wii U or a European Wii U. I didn't do that. Now, I played this game at E3 2014, I played this game at E3 2015, and I loved it. I was definitely intending on purchasing the game, but I didn't know if I wanted to record it. But you know what? I'm Yoshiller. I'm the guy that wears the Yoshi hat. So I figured I'm going to record it. This game is far too adorable and awesome to pass up. And chances are, if you're watching this video, then you're watching it to watch me play through Yoshi's Woolly World. So I'm going to take my time with this. I'm going to sit down and enjoy all of the detail that's within this game. And I'm going to go ahead and make this an amiibo walkthrough. So I'm going to co-op this with my adorable green yarn Yoshi amiibo. Now, this is a walkthrough. I'm going to try and get every collectible. I'm going to try and showcase as much of the game as possible, but I am going to take my time with it because I'm already behind. I'm just going to make sure I thoroughly enjoy the game. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and boot up Yoshi's Woolly World. Now, it's also worth noting while I boot up the game that I have not seen any footage of this game outside of trailers and one or two pieces of gameplay, and I haven't played this game since E3 2015. But I've heard this game is fantastic, and that makes me really happy because Yoshi's Island is one of my favorite games that I've ever played. And now my manliness points are going to shoot down tenfold. But Yoshi's my favorite video game character because of Yoshi's Island, so we're just going to do this. I'm going to play using the Wii U gamepad because that's the controller with which I am most comfortable. Okay, am I supposed to push something? Oh no, that's just a loading screen. Well, that was a pretty cute loading screen. Yeah, so you've got a variety of controller options, and this game does have co-op. So if you had a friend over, you could use one of those controllers. You could use classic controller, you can use pro controller, Wii remote, yada yada yada. I'm just going to use gamepad because I'm going to be tapping in amiibo and all that, so that's what we're going to do. Yoshi's Woolly World, designed by Nintendo and Goodfeel. Goodfeel also designed Kirby's Epic Yarn, Wario Land Shake It. They've done a phenomenal job with their game, so I am really looking forward to playing this. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I can be green, pink, or blue. Well, seeing as I have the green yarn Yoshi, I will go ahead and pick this save file furthest to the left. Normally, I have a little thing that I do where I pick the center save file, but just for the sake of this, we'll pick the first file. Now, there's classic mode or mellow mode. Mellow mode is for those players who just want to have an easier time getting through the game. It's kind of like the Super Guide of New Super Mario Bros. Wii or Super Mario Galaxy 2 or however they do things. I'm going to be doing things as classic mode because I consider myself to be a bit of a veteran gamer. I have played this game in the past, and I do play video games quite often. So I'm going to go ahead and pick classic mode. You can switch the game mode whenever you feel like it. Well, you know, I just feel like playing the game classically. So we're just going to do one player. Can I tap in the amiibo now? Can he be player 2? Because that is the functionality of this game. If you tap in a yarn Yoshi amiibo, or a regular Yoshi amiibo for that matter, that Yoshi will become player 2. And I'll demonstrate that in just a moment. But for now, let's just press OK. I gotta say the visuals for this game are very, very nice. This game got delayed quite a bit, but it is nice to see everything coming together. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Welcome to Craft Island, a tiny place in the middle of the handmade ocean. Haha, handmade ocean. I like it. That is definitely what it is. Life here for the Yoshi clan is nothing but peaceful and leisurely. Or rather, it had been nothing but peaceful and leisurely until... Oh, yes. There we go. That would be Kamek, an infamous Magic Koopa of the Yoshi-themed games. Hi. Hello, little Yoshis! Sorry to drop in so suddenly, but I need to turn you all into yarn. Thanks! Well, technically, we're all made out of yarn. That's just the theme of the game, but he means the literal sense that they're just yarn now. So, yeah, unlike Kirby's Epic Yarn, in which Kirby went into a yarn world, this world is already yarn, which, don't get me wrong, it looks phenomenal. But that's just the plot of this game, is that Kamek's going to turn everybody into yarn, and I have to collect all of their pieces in order to bring them all back. Anyway, at this rate, I'll be here through lunch. Come on, I'm busy. Everyone becomes yarn! I do like that there was just one Yoshi just sitting there. There he goes. I'm looking at that one on the bottom right. Oh, wait, no, now he's a goner. That's unfortunate. I do appreciate that the pieces of yarn still have smiley faces on, though. I appreciate that all those Yoshis still have their optimism. But what I don't appreciate is Kamek here attacking my favorite video game character in his cuddliest form. There, that should be plenty. Well, I'd better get back. Turtles! Now, there are two, which I guess he just missed, doesn't see. I don't know. Oh, okay. He's going to see him now. Ah, so good. Surprised Kamek doesn't just attack them. Eek, that's quite enough. I've had it with you annoying Yoshis. Oh, this game is so cool looking. Right, so he's dropping each of the pieces in each of the lands, though I don't know why he would drop all of them so close to me. But, oh well. You guys know I'm going to get all of them. So, okay, now that red Yoshi would be the Yoshi someone would play as if I was doing local co-op. If I tap in a yarn Yoshi, that Yoshi will not be red. Unless I tap in an amiibo costume that looks just like it. Okay, anyway. There's still hope. As Kamek flies away, he drops a handful of yarn. A rather important Yoshi meeting is held. Wait, Yoshi talks in this game! Unless that's just the translation. He could just be saying Yoshi, 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 and that's just translated into English, thankfully. What do we do to save the others? We need to get that yarn back. Hurry after that naughty trickster. And so, another grand Yoshi adventure begins. You got that right. Will they be able to knit their friends back together? Onward, Yoshis! Okay, so here's the thing. The overworld is 3D. But the rest of the game is going to be 2.5D, in which the game will have 3D visuals, but it'll play as a two-dimensional side-scroller. Now, there are Miis here. Tough to say whose Mii is who. I don't know if I really want to talk to you guys. What do you have to say? Yoshi's... Oh, Pen Island. Oh, Yoshi, Yoshi, and Yoshi. Okay, so are those Miiverse stamps, or does the guy draw those? Because regardless, they look pretty cool. Anyway, so this is just the overworld. I am going to go to the amiibo hut. I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do this. This is where all of your amiibo costumes will go after you've tapped in an amiibo. And for every part, I'm going to try and tap in a different amiibo. I have about 20 or so. And just to be traditional, I'm going to go ahead and tap in a Mario amiibo first. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We're going to make him look like good old Mario just for this part, and then for later parts, we'll do things out of order. Most people will probably do Luigi next, but I'm not going to do Luigi just yet. But there you go. That's how Mario looks. Oh, whoops, I actually did not mean to change back. I will go back into Mario. There we go, close-up view, if you just want to see it. I believe I could spin it around, no? Okay, well, that's how he looks. That's how I'm going to look for this part. Now, the other thing I'm going to do, I don't know if I can do this on the overworld screen, but I'm going to tap in this Yarn Yoshi. He's going to be my second player. And the way this works is this Yarn Yoshi will do every single movement that I do the second I do it. Can I tap him in here, or do I have to wait till I get to a level? Touch a Yoshi amiibo to the gamepad while in a course. Okay. So we'll do that. So without further ado, I'm just going to dive right in. I'm going to do one level per part because I've been told that these levels can take a while, and if it's anything like Yoshi's Island, that's definitely true if you're going for all the collectibles. So let's go to World 1. So as I previously mentioned, only the overworld is 3D. The rest of the game is 2.5D. It'll still have three-dimensional visuals. And those are all the collectibles that I have to get. So I have to get 5 flowers, 5 of those little yarn bead things. I'm going to try and get the Miiverse stamps to the best of my abilities, and I'm going to try and get 20 of those little turnip stars. So let's just go ahead and do it. Now, when this game was first in development, it was originally all 2D, much like Kirby's Epic Yarn, except there were abilities that would make Yoshi 3D. But then I guess as time went on, we didn't hear about this game for about a year and a half, and then they decided this game would be entirely 2.5D. And quite honestly, I think it looks much better this way. Now, I'm going to tap in my Yarn Yoshi. He will be joining me for as many parts of this walkthrough as possible. And what this will do is he will copy my exact movements. The second I jump, he jumps. The second I ground pound, he ground pounds. The second I stick out my tongue, he sticks out his tongue, and he can turn me into a projectile. So I can use this to my ability to have an extra egg or to take an extra hit, all that good stuff. There is strategies to this, and I'm going to try and complete this entire walkthrough with this amiibo. Now, if you're looking for a walkthrough that does not have an amiibo, chances are you'll find one. There are plenty of walkthroughs on this channel. But my goal is to showcase all of this amiibo stuff to the best of my abilities. Additionally, if you had a pink Yarn Yoshi or a blue Yarn Yoshi, that color will show up in this game. If you use a pink Yarn Yoshi, you'll get a pink Yarn Yoshi second player. If you tap in a blue Yarn Yoshi, you'll get a blue Yarn Yoshi second player. I just want a good old green, so that's what I'm using. The first level is pretty straightforward. It's a tutorial level. You can hit these. They'll give you helpful hints. You can make yarn balls by eating enemies. You push B, you eat them, you push down, you turn them into a projectile. You throw the projectiles at enemies to get them out of the way. Now, again, I could eat this Yoshi to get an extra projectile at any time, as long as that Yoshi does not die. The Yoshi will die when he gets hit too many times or when he falls off of a ledge. In order to get more ammo, I have to keep eating enemies, or I have to eat whatever there is around me, but I can only have so much ammo at a time. That's to make it so that this game isn't just too easy. I can only throw so many things at once. All right, come here. So chances are my second player will usually be in the form of a yarn ball. I can't even talk. I am so sorry. Chances are the second player will be in the form of a yarn ball for a majority of this game, just because it's easier to control it. But for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and leave all this. I can desynchronize them slightly. Like if I do this, I kind of get them out of sync. I can just keep them going. I can kind of trap one over there and get it stuck. But this strategy, I'm not going to use all of that. Now, hopefully, I'm not missing too much. I think I could go down the red pipe. No, I cannot. But this game is so adorable. It's so pretty. It's so cool looking. There's the second one of those. Actually, this is the level that I played at E3. And when I played this at E3, I 100% of the level on my first try. So hopefully, I can do the same thing again. However, when I played it at E3, I did play this in co-op. Not with an amiibo, with an actual person, but still. If I push up and I throw something, that projectile will go straight up. This does have a lot of mechanics from Yoshi's Island. That's just how I know a bunch of this stuff. In order to get these platforms to show up, I have to throw yarn balls at them. The platforms will show up in the color that the yarn ball is when I threw it at it. Hope that this is all making sense. It's a lot to explain for the first level, but the first level is simple enough to where I can grasp all of these concepts. Also, in traditional Nintendo gaming fashion, if something looks suspicious, it probably is suspicious. So I feel like there is something down there that I could, or actually, I went down there already, didn't I? I'm sorry. I'm going in circles. That's something That's something worth noting for this walkthrough, is that I will be doing a lot of stupid things because I am not the best video game player in the world, but I will do my best to try and clear things as quickly and as fluently as possible. Now, I don't think I can go up here. I'm going to go ahead and check. No, I cannot. I actually think that's a way out from when I go up and around. So let me go ahead and do that. Yeah, I think I go... No, I gotta go up one more. I gotta get that. There you go. Thank you, Green. You could just get that from me. I'm gonna go ahead and control both of these Yoshi at the same time. He's gonna get that. No, I guess I really just can't do anything over there, huh? Can I throw something over there? Nope. Alright, come on back down, Green. If I push minus, what happens? Oh, it brings him back to me. Okay. But I can't do that the other way around. If I have the green Yoshi as the dominant one, I can't push minus to have him come back. Okay, ground pounding doesn't do anything for me right now. Checkpoints. If enemies are on the same screen as the checkpoint, when you touch the checkpoint, they will turn into little star bits. I don't know if they're going to be called star bits, but that's what I'm going to call them. Okay, so there are secrets over there. I can eat... Whoops. Not really what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. I can do this. Get a bunch of ammo. Throw you at that. Go ahead and get all this. Oh, Shy Guys. Shy Guys are the dominant enemies of Yoshi games. They will usually come out of pipes to which you can use them for ammo. You can keep eating them until they are... Well, until they're gone. You can tell I have too many projectiles when they start disappearing when I get more projectiles. So, like, if I were to go over here and eat another Shy Guy, these would start vanishing. So I can keep going. I can have how many? I think it's 6. 6 is usually traditional Yoshi number counting. Yeah, so now I can't get any more. Alright, cool. So I'll go ahead and get that. Get that. Cool. Oh, what is this? It's a gift. It's a star. It's a flower. Okay. Also, you can check to make sure that you haven't missed any flowers by looking at the top corner of the screen. Also, I think I can push start. That'll show me everything that I've gotten so far. Okay, so I missed something, so I gotta go back and get it. I've missed one of those bead things. I don't really know the exact terminology for every single thing in the game, but I do have to go back regardless. So, like I said, this is not a perfect walkthrough, but I'm gonna do my best to get everything that I can. So I think what I'm gonna have to do... Yeah, he's over there. Right, I saw him earlier. Okay. Oh, yes, I can push this. Like I said, if something seems suspicious, chances are it probably is suspicious. Now, in the event that I do miss something and I complete the level, I can always edit stuff around to make it so that I can show you guys where everything is. This is a walkthrough after all, so I want to make sure that I show you guys how to complete the game in an optimal fashion. So here we go. I'll go ahead and get all these. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, so I don't want to use that one just yet. I want to use this one. I don't want to throw my buddy. Oh, I missed. There we go. That'll work. Alright, so different clouds will do different things. Some clouds will give you rewards. Some clouds will create platforms. Some clouds are just there to show where a pathway is. Sometimes they'll create invisible pathways that you can use to unlock stuff. It's great. Okay, there's 4 of those bead things. Excellent. I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these. That's awesome. Oh, this is so great. I'm doing so well. Okay. Oh, I don't want to throw you. I want to save you for when there's land. There we go. Yeah, see, one of those was invisible. Now I can go ahead and get that. That'll create an extra platform. Again, it's the first level of the game, so it is just going to teach me all the mechanics without explicitly telling me what the mechanics are. So that's not... Those aren't tutorial screens. Those are just gameplay elements. That's when you know you've got a quality game, when it teaches you how to play through its level design. I don't need a tutorial screen. I don't need a how to play manual, though there are those if I did need them. I am just going to go through this game in as quick of a fashion as possible. Okay, I missed one of those, but that's okay. I can throw you at that one. That's good. I can get all these. Yes, yes, and yes. There we go. There you go. I'll take that back. Awesome. That's going to go up. Oh, yeah, that's just a nice trail of beads. Awesome. Okay, so I've gotten 15 of these Miiverse stamps. I'm a little concerned that if I'm going to be missing anything for this walkthrough, it's probably going to be Miiverse stamps. But I'll do my best to get everything. There are a lot of collectibles in this game, and I'm going to do my best to make sure I get all of them. That's the last of those 5... you know, I'm going to call those Yoshi pieces, because they do form a Yoshi in the end. That's the last of those Yoshi pieces. What I'm missing, though, are Miiverse stamps. So I got to get those. And I think I'm nearing the end of the level. This isn't going to be good if I don't have all the flowers. Yep, I'm nearing the end. I'm not done just yet. We must go back. Letting things get to my head. There's something around here that acts as like a secret path. Oh, shoot, I just killed my Yoshi. I'm sorry. He's coming back. He's okay. Oh, wait, I just wasted all my star points, didn't I? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Okay, that's the risk I gotta take. That's unfortunate. In fact, maybe this wasn't the level that I played in the E3 demo, that I think about it. I think I am hallucinating in that I am really just wasting a lot of time to get something that might be in plain sight. Hang on, I did not mean to kill my Yoshi, though. That's not what I wanted at all. Come on, now. I must find everything. Okay, so this... I don't really need those, but I'll take them anyway, because that's like a form of currency for something. And I'm missing Miiverse stamps, too, so hang on. Anything like that? No. Okay. Come on, now. I'll take you. Thank you. I'll go ahead and get all your projectiles. There's something with, like, this. One of these. There's something suspicious about these. And I'll find... Oh, I'll take all those. Thank you. Oh, there's a Miiverse stamp. That's the last Miiverse stamp. I got that. I swear there's a point in this level in which something goes backwards and accesses a new path for me, but I just forget where it is. That's why I threw it over here. That's why I threw Yoshi over there and I accidentally killed him, and I think I messed myself over. Okay. I'll find it. I will. I know I will. Obviously, if you're seeing this video, you'll know that I have found everything that I need. Just to make sure that I'm not missing anything. There's really nothing else in here, huh? Where is this dreaded flower? Because I know it's not that hard to find. Oh. Found it! That took way longer than it needed to. Okay, now I gotta get you guys on the same level. Thank you. Alright, so how are my stats looking? Yeah, I killed my Yoshi, so he doesn't have 20, but that's okay. The first Yoshi has 20, so let's see what that does for me. I'm a little confused as to how each and every collectible in this game works. Green Yoshi would have had it, but I threw him at a wall and I killed him. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry, buddy. But let's see how I do. Alright, so let's see what happens when you complete a level. Oh, this game is so adorable. Bonus game already? Cool, I'll play a bonus game. I have not played the bonus game before. I don't even know if this was in the demo. But okay, let's see. So I got a star. Alright, so I got a star for that. So as long as one of them has 20 star points, I think that's what it wants. There you go, I got a star for that. And I got a star for that. That's all of them. Right? That's 100%. I didn't need to get 20 star points for co-op amiibo Yoshi. Okay, now what's this bonus game gonna give me? I've never seen this before in my life. I haven't really seen footage of this game outside of trailers. Oh, it's get as many of these as possible. Got it. And I imagine if I had a second player with me that wasn't an amiibo, it'd be playing right now as well. Okay, I need these. I've got 7 seconds. Okay, I'll take this. Not really what I wanted. Yeah, so if a second player was allowed in there, which I think is the case, that would have been a million times easier, but oh well. So I still wonder if I get some sort of special reward had I hit all of the fruits, but we'll see what happens as time goes on. I'm still learning. I've only played the first level, and from the first level alone, I can honestly say that I have had quite an enjoyable experience so far. This game is what I expected it to be, and that's cute, adorable, and fun. Ooh, I got a power badge that lets you skip courses. Use it in mellow mode. Sorry, I'm not playing mellow mode. I am playing this game normally. Okay, so will this cutscene play every time I get all of them? Yeah, so that'll put a Yoshi back together. Ooh, he looks cool. He looks very cool. Awesome, so that's another costume I could use, right? You knitted Flower Yoshi back together. Awesome. The Yoshi hut just appeared on Craft Island. Who's in there? Probably the Yoshis I saved, and I wonder if I can go into that hut, talk to the other Yoshis, and get their costumes, because this game is all about different costumes, which is probably why this game became 2.5D as opposed to just 2D. But okay, that was a very fun first level, and I believe I collected everything that I possibly could inside of it. So for now, that wraps up this part of Yoshi's Woolly World, and I'd like to thank you all for watching. I'm sorry it took so long for me to do the first level, but like I said, I'm doing one level per part for a reason. I'm going to take my time with this. So in the next part, I'm going to go ahead and do 1-2 with my amiibo buddy, and with a different amiibo costume. For now, bye-bye, humans! Hey, thank you very much for watching this video. If you're new here, then please allow me to give you a quick rundown of things that you can do right now. I post new videos every single day at noon Pacific time. On the weekdays, I usually post walkthroughs and let's plays and all that good stuff. And on the weekends, I usually post online matches with friends and fans. However, I also create all sorts of other videos. If it's Nintendo, then I'll probably do something related to it. So, if you'd like to show me your support, you can click the like button on this video. Or you can leave a comment telling me what you think about the video, or you can leave a request. If you want to see more content from me, then please feel free to click the subscribe button to see all of my latest content. You can also follow me on Twitter. My tag is @RealYoshiller, because Yoshiller was taken. Right now, there's also a bunch of videos on the screen. If you click one, you'll be redirected to a video or a playlist. Like I said, I create all sorts of Nintendo-related content, so chances are, if you watch this video, there's something that'll catch your interest. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys around in the future. Bye-bye, humans! Whoosh!